G'day there guitar players, it's Michael here and welcome to my second video on how to play what's in your head and how to listen to songs and figure them out by ear. Essentially, whether you're trying to improvise and play the melodies you're hearing up in here, or whether you're listening to songs or melodies or solos and trying to figure them out and bring them to life on the guitar, the skills are the same. And in my previous video, which if you haven't watched yet, click this little thing that pops up there to go back and learn the foundational exercises to start training that. We learned about having to identify and become familiar with the major scale, on being able to play little melodies just by listening to them, which are based from the major scale, and of course, how to go out and try and figure out nursery rhymes just by listening to them. In this second video, what I'm going to be doing is playing for you a number of different melodies. I'm going to start with some really simple ones, then move on to some more complex ones, and then give you some much more challenging ones to work through. But the idea is, I'm going to play a melody, you're going to pause the video and you're going to go back and try and figure it out. It may take a couple of listens. Listen to it, use your guitar to try and figure it out. Listen again, check if you got it right. It's a process of elimination. Do the notes go higher up or lower down? And of course, I'm going to be blurring out my fingers so you can't see exactly what I'm playing. However, every single example that I play for you is going to be using the E major scale, and I'm going to be playing it on string number 1. So once again, rather than randomly have to figure out any of the 120 plus notes on your guitar, we're only really going to be dealing with 8 notes. So here is the E major scale to get you started. So that's on string number 1, and I'm playing fret 0, fret 2, fret 4, fret 5, fret 7, fret 9, fret 11, and then fret 12. And on top of that, if you want the notes, we've got an E note, an F sharp note, a G sharp note, an A note, a B note, a C sharp note, a D sharp note, and the E note an octave higher. So here we go with round number 1. I'm going to be playing a couple of different combinations of the notes E, F sharp, and G sharp. The first couple are all going to start on the open E note, fret 0. I want to make it as easy as possible. Now I'm going to play each example once for the sake of this not being a 30-minute video for you. So I'll play it, I'll wait a couple of seconds, that's going to give you enough time to pause it, try and figure out, and then rewind. The whole idea here is that you use this resource to go and figure things out. And don't copy me. I'm going to blur out my fingers so you can't do that. But also don't give up after only 2 or 3 attempts. If it takes you 5 minutes to figure out the first 3 notes, it's going to take you 5 minutes to figure out the first 3 notes. But once you've done that, it should get progressively easier and easier. And eventually the hard things will become easy as well. So that's enough of me yapping on. Let's get into it. Here's the first melody. Here's the second melody. Here's the third melody. Here's the fourth melody. Here's the fifth melody. Melody number 6. Melody number 7. Melody number 8. Melody number 9. Melody number 10. So there you go, 10 easy melodies to learn and figure out by ear. And as I said before, if it takes you 5 minutes to figure out the first one, take 5 minutes to figure out the first one. Don't smash your guitar, don't punch a hole in the wall, just give it the time that it needs. Because once you learn how to identify the steps, does it go up from the starting note once, twice? Does it skip a note and come back down? Once you can do that with the easy melodies, the more challenging melodies will eventually become easier and easier over time. It's just a process of elimination, and with more practice, with more repetition, you'll be able to go through the process much quicker until it becomes intuitive. Now, before you move on to the intermediate melodies, what you can do is actually go to string number 2 and try and figure out the same melody. So if I go on string number 1, I can find that E note, string 2, fret 5, and learn how to go. And I can do the same thing on string number 3 and any E note. That'll be an octave lower, of course, but you get the picture. If you can intuitively figure out where the notes are from any starting note on any of the string, then you'll be able to easily play things by ear, and more importantly, you'll figure out more hand-friendly, guitar-friendly ways of playing melodies, because doing 8 notes up and down a single string isn't always practical. When you can do the same thing, it becomes much smarter to play things that way. Anyway, if you are ready, let's go on to the intermediate melodies. Now, the next couple of melodies that we do are going to be using the addition of the A note and the B note. So here is your first melody. Here's melody number 2. Here's melody number 3. Here's melody number 4. Here's melody number 5. Here's melody number 6. Here's melody number 7. Here's melody number 8. Here's melody number 9. Here's melody number 10. So there you go, 10 intermediate level melodies for you to figure out by ear, and you can listen to those as many times as you like and just try and figure them out one by one. Make this a daily exercise and you will intuitively go to the right notes. It'll get very easy for you to do. Alright, for the final round of this video, I'm going to be including notes from the entire scale and giving you 10 additional melodies. I'm going to use everything from 0 to 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, forwards, reverse, skipping notes, maybe not necessarily playing the entire scale, but sometimes I will. So use your ears to guide you and repeat these as many times as you need to get them right. Melody number 1. Melody number 2. Melody number 3. Melody number 4. Melody number 5. Melody number 6. Melody number 7. Melody number 8. Now, a little hint for number 8, I go past fret 12 on one of the notes. So just in case you're there scratching your head, I did go beyond fret number 12 there. Melody number 9. And melody number 10. You might even recognize that one there. So there you go, guys, 30 melodies that you can use to help train your ear to figure things out. We start with the easy ones, we move on to the intermediate ones, and at the end there are some more challenging ones for you there. Remember that we're only using notes from the E major scale. Anything that is not found within that scale is not going to be an option for you there. And once you can figure them out on string 1, find the E note or whatever the starting note is on string 2, and then figure those out again, and do the same thing on string 3, 4, 5, 6. Although it may be in different octaves, if you challenge yourselves to find the notes, you'll start to see and hear patterns and unlock this wonderful guitar and the fretboard that we have there. Now, what I plan to do is do some additional videos. The next ear training video is going to be using minor scale melodies, and then I will have one all about chord progressions and how you can identify the sounds of different chords by ear and fit them into a progression. So if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with future videos, and add this one to a playlist, because I recommend you don't just do this once and go, yeah, I got it. You try and do these for 5 to 10 minutes a couple of times a week. If you can put 20 hours into training your ears, it will make a big difference to your overall guitar playing and musicianship skills. And sometimes the ear training is the missing puzzle piece. You put countless hours into technique. You may have read a bit of theory. You may have tried playing live and doing all these little things, but until you get that one missing puzzle piece, the ear training, that might make everything else click into place. And as I've said in the previous video, it comes together relatively quickly once you get the hang of it. So it will help everything click into place, and before you know it, you'll be listening to things and figuring them out. If you're improvising, you'll be able to hear the melody in your head and know exactly where to find the notes on the fretboard. So thank you once again for tuning in. If you've got suggestions for videos, please let me know in the comments, and I will look forward to seeing you same bat time, same bat channel in the next video. Thank you.